hypnosis is being used to abuse me a lot. And the specific implications necessary for complete understanding and comprehension of how to interpret the evidence, what the video is evidence of, or of how the video is evidence. Videos are evidence. How the videos contain evidence. I want to say how to interpret. Of recognizing, there we go. Post. See? On the internet. There I am. That's the status I just posted. That I just read. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and upload these videos now on the internet. I'm also going to actually edit that Facebook post and include that it's like over a couple hours. A few hours. Roughly. For multiple hours at a time. There we go. Got it. Yes. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. Those videos are uploading. The hypnosis is really inhibiting me. It's really being used to abuse me a lot. So, it's important to have the context to understand it. Gaslighting is also often used to conceal evidence of sanity and competency in victims. Because, I'm glad to do this, right? It's nice, but it's a very horrible situation. You know what I mean? Because I'm being abused. But I do get to put that in the face of my abusers. Take that. Evidence of sanity and competency. And the victims. And victims. From others and witnesses. I think the context for this, because calling other people insane, right, is kind of like a difficult thing to do well, I mean, not what I'm trying, is a complete opposite thing, right? Sorry about that. That was weird. Evidence of sanity and competency. Sorry about that. Hypnosis is really being used to abuse me. Gaslighting is often used to conceal evidence of sanity and competency in the victims from others. It seemed as if, like, the hypnosis, kind of switched the two in my mind and then elicited an unpleasant facial response. Facial expression as a response. Of sanity and competency in the victims from others. There we go. I got that. That's really nice to have. Alright. And I mean, like, all of these things, right, are talking around the subject that I actually specifically was trying to talk about, but it was just the wording that hypnotized to draw, to distract from writing. Well, moreover, it's about the writing. Well, I mean, the writing and the drawing, actually. The drawing is evidence of it. Hypnotized to draw, to distract from writing. Yeah, since the hypnosis could only inhibit my ability to write so much before I would notice. There we go. That actually is very evident, right? Because that's what I was looking for. And then it was on first page, back side 2. There we go. That's what I was trying to get to. 2. Sorry about that. I have a lot of these things. Audible exclamation. And the fact that I had to write all these things down on the sticky notes was evidence because, alright, the hypnosis would repress my memory. If I was able to write it down in a fast enough manner, then, it would be too late after I already wrote it down to repress it from my memory or inhibit my ability to do it. And then they wouldn't be able to inhibit my ability to do it if I recorded and uploaded all the videos on the internet. Wow. Let me see. So, whenever I resisted a post-hypnotic suggestion, I was hypnotized. So then this is something that I have to describe, right? Audible elicitation of anger was used to cover it up, right? There is a pattern here in inhibiting articulation. This is horrible. So I still need to... hold on a second. Because if I do this, right, and I erase all of that, the hypnosis is going to repress it from my memory. So, I mean, there's the competency and the sanity. There we go. And then there is the audible elicitation of anger. Paper. Hold on. There we go. Okay. whenever I resisted a post-hypnotic suggestion, and I'm recording it. I'm glad. Whenever I resisted a post-hypnotic suggestion, the hypnosis has also been used to slow down my handwriting, make it difficult for me to read. There we go. I was hypnotized to elicit. There we go. I was hypnotized to. I was hypnotized to. This is the part that's difficult. Audible. To conceal. There we go. To conceal the appearance or noticeability, the presentation. There we go. Of post-hypnotic suggestions. This is time consuming. This is bad. I mean, like, because it's been like over 2 hours, I still haven't even made my video yet. This is horrible. This is abuse. This is an example. The presentation of post-hypnotic suggestions. I was hypnotized to. Wait, oh yeah, there we go. By, with, there we go. An audible elicitation of anger which was cued by the post by there we go. Whenever I resisted, there we go. Or I could just say I was hypnotized to conceal the presentation of post-hypnotic suggestions with an audible elicitation of anger whenever I resisted post-hypnotic suggestions. There we go. See, since I had it written down, the hypnosis couldn't just repress it from my memory. Of anger whenever what? But it still made me write the wrong word whenever I. So again, that is actually the hypnosis specifically that did that. Sorry about that. Because you can see like what I mean by when I would resist post-hypnotic suggestions, especially when I would point it out. I was hypnotized to elicit a like facial gesture, expression, abnormal one, or an emotional response, anger mostly. And see, like if they couldn't make me look angry, they tried to make me look like I was scared. Whenever I resisted post-hypnotic suggestions. Sorry about that. Never resisted post-hypnotic suggestions. And then presentation and evidence of, sorry about that. I have to rewrite a few things. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that. Presentation and evidence of post-hypnotic suggestion. And also, when I specified in the other video, it was about omitting grammar, grammatical terms, specific grammatical terms from a sentence structure while I was writing. Like that, you know. Evidence of, also consider the presentation and evidence of post-hypnotic suggestions with an audible elicitation of anger whenever I resisted post-hypnotic suggestions. Let me see. Okay. Wait. So I could also just say respond with, right? An audible elicitation of anger. And I also have to change the, change it from trying to make me look like I was mentally ill to trying to make me look like I was incompetent and insane. Since I'm recording this. And you see what I mean by the audible elicitation? That sound? That's what I'm talking about. Whoa, incompetent. That's what I just wrote. Incompetent. There we go. Insane and incompetent. There we go. Yes. Okay, whenever resisted a post-hypnotic suggestion, so, what? Instead of saying that, I'm going to say, I was hypnotized, there we go. I was hypnotized to whenever I resisted post-hypnotic suggestion, I was changing that to, I was hypnotized Okay, so this is where it's like really inhibiting me a lot and abusing me, because the hypnosis is just like, you know, making me say things inarticulately, if that's a word. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but Wow, this is really abusive. Okay, I gotta do this fast too because hypnosis is just being used to abuse me. I was hypnotized. When see, and this is what I mean by, extreme, right? Because like also they would disguise by sense of urgency by you know, like eliciting an extreme emotional response. They repress my sense of urgency to be able to prolong, to be able to consume as much of my time as possible. And I need to stop them from being able to do that. Whenever I resisted a post-hypnotic suggestion, no, I was hypnotized to respond. There we go. To respond to resisting post-hypnotic suggestions. I don't know if I want to say this specifically. Or I could say, wait. It always says as a method to conceal the post. Okay. Oh, wow. So I could erase this entire last part. Whenever I resisted a post-hypnotic suggestion, that's like a lot though, right? That's like 5 lines, 6 lines of erasing. Whenever I resisted a post-hypnotic suggestion, I was hypnotized to elicit a... What does this entire thing say? For the speech inhibition, so which is specifically being used to inhibit my ability to speak and inhibit... Okay, wait, hold on. Let me start from the beginning of that sentence. I have some evidence here of hypnosis inhibiting my handwriting and some drawings that I was hypnotized to draw to distract me from the hypnosis inhibiting my handwriting, which is specifically hypnosis being used to inhibit my ability to... Wait, what? I have some evidence here of hypnosis inhibiting my handwriting and some drawings that I was hypnotized to draw to distract me from the hypnosis inhibiting my handwriting, which is specifically hypnosis being used to inhibit my ability to speak and inhibiting my ability to write, which I will elaborate in another video. That's difficult. That's not like that is like poor articulation right there. That is below my articulative ability and my norm. So, I mean, I have some evidence here of hypnosis inhibiting my handwriting and some drawings that I was hypnotized to draw to distract me from the hypnosis inhibiting my handwriting, which is specifically... Or I could say which was a form of hypnosis being used to inhibit my ability to speak and inhibiting my ability to... what? This is ridiculous. I'm so glad I didn't make the video yet. I was also hypnotized to not drink water unless I would notice I wasn't drinking. And this is an example because, like, so I'm talking about the hypnosis inhibiting my speech and my memory. These people are so abusive. These people are like, yeah, I caught the post-hypnotic suggestion there. Just barely. So, this is ridiculous. This is abuse. I can't wait to get these people to never see the light of day again. They don't deserve anything. This is witness tampering. This is victim tampering. This is abuse. This is sick. There. You caught it, right? Post-hypnotic suggestion. Trying to force me to really exaggerate how much I hate them in an emotional, irrational manner. It's pathetic. There. I'm not gonna, when I said there, it was like a form of trying to make me exhibit the elicitation, the audible elicitation of anger, right? That I was describing. So you can see the patterns here.